guys coming to St. Vincent. Boom! Yeah boy, yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Vinci Vibe Plus. Yes guys, today is a brand new day. We're gonna give God that thanks for life, health, strength, prosperity. Yes guys, so for those of you who are old to my channel, and for those of you who are new, for the ones who are new, right, I'm gonna be looking for some mangoes today. Since the passing of Beryl, like almost a month now, it has a lot of the fruits, especially mangoes, breadfruit, a lot of them fell from the tree, and now there's a lack of supply of mangoes here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Usually this time around the year, I'm always posting a lot of videos with mangoes and picking mangoes, but if you notice, I'm not posting any videos with mangoes because of the lack of supply. So today I'm going to be going to my favorite spot. For those of you guys who are old now to the channel, you will know what I'm talking about and where I'm talking about. So that's where I'm going to be going today. Solo mission, right? I'm still in my neighborhood, my backyard right behind me. Yeah, so I'm going to be looking for some mangoes, and yes, we have to find some mangoes, some kind of fruits today guys. So if you're new to my channel, please like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe to the channel, right? I was planning to go spear fishing, but the water is still kind of cloudy. If you notice, the water is still cloudy, so I don't know what's gonna happen because it's my day off and it's up to me what I want to do. Alright guys, so it's always nice having you guys along for the journey, whether I'm going spear fishing, whether I'm doing island tours, whether I'm going to the volcano, whatever I'm doing. It's always so happy, so good to have you guys along. So stay tuned, stick with me, and as we go on the journey, yes, and it's gonna be a vibe. Alright, big up everybody from all over the world, wherever you're watching my videos from in the Caribbean. One people, one nation, one love. Bless it. Stay tuned. Alright, so after 10 to 15 minutes of hiking, I'm a little bit further in the bush, as we call it here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's not a forest. We don't have any forest here in St. Vincent. Right, so we say bush because the place is bushy, and bush is leaves, so we say bush. Right, so after almost 10 to 15 minutes of hiking, I'm a little bit closer to my destination. Right, the spot where I'm going for the mangoes is not that far from where I'm living. Right, if I take a straight walk without stopping, that is from my house to where I'm going for the mangoes, it's gonna take me like about 20 to 25 minutes straight journey, no stopping, right? But because I'm stopping, I'm vlogging and I'm looking at different things around my surrounding, it's gonna take me a lot more time, right? But this is a nice place to come and hike. It's not treacherous, it's not steep, it's a very nice terrain. You have gazebos, like there's one coming up right in front of me. I'll show it to you guys when we get there. We got gazebos, so if you are in the bush and you don't have an umbrella, or you're feeling tired and you want to rest, yes, the gazebo is right there, so you can take a 5 there and be on your way again. Right, so as I said, the terrain is not steep, it's flat, right? So it's all good. This is the gazebo I'm talking about. This is one. I got videos of me roasting planting there, and usually when I come back from picking mangoes, that's where I stop and show you guys how many mangoes I harvested. Alright guys, so yes, this YouTube journey is taking me places that I want to say I never thought it was possible, but you know, sometimes things happen in life and you never expect it to happen that fast. Yes, and the way my channel is growing right now, I'm so appreciative of it right now guys, and it's all possible because of all of you who have subscribed to my channel, who share my videos, and who always comment. So I'm very, 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 very grateful for that. All right, so I'm always gonna thank you guys. I'm always gonna give God thanks, because without God, nothing is possible that we are doing. And because of the strength that He gives to us, we can go about and do vlogs and show you guys around our beautiful island. Guys, don't worry if I'm not watching into the camera, because the terrain where I'm passing is very narrow, so I gotta watch where I'm going. All right, so yes, I gotta give God thanks and praise for everything that He's doing to my channel, and I know my channel is gonna be growing a lot more in the years and the days to come, as long as God gives me health and strength. Yes, I will give you guys the content that you really want to see. All right, if you notice, look here. You see how the terrain is narrow? It's very narrow, guys. And it's wet, it's murky, so you gotta be careful when you're coming across here. Gotta be very, very careful. Caution. There's a precipice over there. But once you pass the precipice, it's all good again. Alright, so stay tuned, guys, as I take you along the journey today. Now we are a little bit deeper in the bush. That's all cliff you're seeing there. Cliff. So you gotta be very, very careful when you're passing here. Don't slip, don't slide. And the thing is about St. Vincent and the Grenadines is that we don't have any wild animals like tiger, alligator, crocodile, lion, and those kind of things that can kill you or even harm you. So it's all good whenever you want to go to the mountains for mangoes, or you just want to go and make a nature hike. Yes, you don't have to worry about any of these things. Alright guys, so I'm not too far from my mango spot, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. Yeah boy. So my people, I'm like literally 10 minutes away from my destination. That's right over there. And right away I'm seeing mangoes, so that's a very good sign. It's a very, very good look. That is it. Yeah man. So up here we call it mountain. They call it mountain. It's where a lot of people do their farming. You notice there's one farmer there digging banks. There's one here digging banks. And a lot of different properties over there where people do their farming. And this is very fertile land, guys. Peas, especially peas. A lot of peas come from here every year, and these peas goes to Kingston to be sold. Sometimes people from overseas, they come, they buy the peas and they take it back with them. So this peas is always important every year. So we thank God that we have this kind of soil and people can go out. He bless them with health and strength so they can go out and work and farm the land. Right guys, now the sun is extremely hot. I wanted to come before the sun was up, but I was taken up doing something else. But yes, we are not too far from the destination. So the next stop, we buy the mango tree. Stay tuned. Yeah boy. Yes my people, I have good news. Tree number 1 has on, but I'm gonna check the tree in the top first, and then after this we can go below and then make our way back home. So let's check out. Wow, a lot of grass here guys. Wow. Yes, this is tree number 1. see ripe one. I see ripe one, guys. I see ripe one. Guys, you know how long I have not eaten a mango? Since the passing of Beryl, mango, as I said, is in lack of supply. And I can't even eat mango when I feel like. I can't even eat when I feel like. These are green. This one maybe ripe. Yeah. So guys, today ripe or full. Ripe or full, everything is going with me. Yes, ripe or full, everything is going with me. There's a nice Julie mango there. I see like birds or something eating it, or lizard. Yes, time to look around and get mangoes. Whew. Finally gonna get some mango to eat. This one, Julie, full. Alright guys, I'm gonna harvest some mangoes and get back to you. Alright, so the thing is, I'm seeing some mangoes that I can get, but they are not reachable by hand. So I came to this tree right here to get a piece of stick to reach them. So with my choppy, I'm gonna shave this to how I want it. Right, I was looking for one with a hook so I can pull the mangoes to me and get them, but yeah, I'm not seeing any. So we're gonna do this. Alright guys, this is how I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave it with a slingshot tip so I can put the mango between and push them to the ground. Alright, so stay tuned. I can't set up my tripod because one of the foot got broken off, so can't set it up to give you guys some shots, but stay tuned. We're gonna get some mangoes. We gonna get some mangoes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Guys, things are going just as planned. Just as planned. Okay, I just came from the first tree. Right? I'm gonna show you this mango. Look at this mango. This mango here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we call it Tichet. Maybe you guys call it a different name in your country, but we call it Tichet. The story behind this mango, right? Let me give you an interesting story about it. This mango, some people have it as garbage. When mango is fully in season, and there is Hass mango, there is Julie mango, there is Big Buff, and all the favorite mangoes that people love, this mango, they call it garbage. They don't want it. But now, after the passing of Beryl, look what happened. I'm harvesting it right now. So in life, you never know what can happen, and sometimes the garbage can become the treasure. Right? So first mango tree down, second one to go. This one is a wrong mango, which we call Nejan, and as usual, maybe you call it a different name in your country, but we're gonna get some of these, and then our mission here will be over, and then from here we're gonna hit the trail again. All right, so stay tuned. Let me get some of these mango and report back to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. And something that I remember about this tree, guys, because I came by this tree already. I think it's the last mango season. This tree is full of Jack Spanier. Maybe the Jamaicans call it a wasp, or maybe other people call it different name, but we call them Jack Spanier. And if you notice, they are flying all over the place. They're over the place. And these wasps are jack spanner. They like dark places. If the place is dark, like if there's a mango tree and it's big and it's overhang and there's a lot of leaf on it and inside of it is dark, these things like to make their nest right there, even by your home. If there's a part in your home like under your roof and those places, these things will make a nest there, and they can give a very, very bad sting, guys, especially when the moon is gonna be full. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple here, but I don't know if they're ripe. Let me see. Let me try it. Look for wasp. Jack Spaniard, not ripe. This one is kind of like half ripe. So guys, after almost a whole month of not eating a mango, it's the first time I'm gonna put a mango to my mouth. Wow, a guy who always have fruits. Look at how I come. Oh man. Okay. I'm not gonna ask because I know these are sweet. I wish I can get some more. First bite after almost 2 months. And even though these mangoes are half ripe, they're still sweet. Still sweet. My people, mango is a way of life. Definitely mango is a way of life. It look like all the mango that's on this tree is hanging over somebody's property down there. So I don't know how much of this we're gonna get, but I'm gonna try and get some. Alright? As I said before, we call this Nejan. Some people call it wrong mango, and some people also call kitchen wrong mango. But depending on the shape, some people just give it the name. So if it's wrong, they call it wrong mango. But this is Tiche. Stay tuned. Viewers, subscribers, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that second tree. Reason being, it's loaded of jack spanner and the mangoes are very hard to get. And I even went down off camera on the land below. That's all our mangoes are hanging over and they are still not reachable. So I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow that tree to pass. At least I can say I got a couple of mangoes to eat and enjoy after the passing of Beryl that wiped out almost all the fruits here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So from here, I'm gonna start my way back home. Alright guys, so if you just find the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. But the video is not done as yet. Alright, stay tuned. We are going down. One side. One side. Go. I have a cow blocking the road, guys. But not to fear. He won't do anything. You just have to just tell them to move and they will go either to the bottom of the road or to the top. Right? He's just eating. He's concentrating on his meal. Right? No need to fear him. Howie? Here we have the young one tied down here. His mom is up there. Alright guys, stay tuned. See you on the next stop. Alright my people, next stop. So what we are looking at here right now is Barley. Some of the villages in Barley. Right? So on the top, way up where you see in the road, that's Glebe Hill. That's when you just come into Barley. Right? For those of you people overseas who know anything about the leeward side of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So that's Glebe Hill when you just come in. And when you come down, you're gonna meet on your left going down, it's gonna be Morgan's Bay. Right? If you take a right from the left that you're gonna go to Morgan's Bay, you're gonna take you up into this road that's gonna take you to Reversion, 3 Acres, and Pay Hughes and those villages. And if you take the road straight over, it's gonna bring you over to Courtney's Hill, and then to Courtney's, and then the list goes on and on to the leeward side of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we are still not too far from civilization. Alright? So I like these solo trips because it gives me time to think, it gives me time to focus on what I really want to think about. You know, if you're always in between crowds and between company, there's always some talking, there's always some blah 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 blah. So these solo trips, I love these solo trips because I can focus, I can observe everything better. Right? So guys, if you didn't know, now you know. That's it. Alright, moving on. Alright guys, moment of truth. I'm gonna show you all the mango that I harvested, and it's good for a couple minutes of hiking to get all these mangoes, seeing that, as I said before, mango is in low supply right now after the passing of Hurricane-Ravaged. So if you can go out in your neighborhood or in your local forest or wherever you can go and get a couple mangoes right now, it will be a good thing. Right? After the Hurricane-Ravaged passed, I went to Kingston and I checked all the fruit stands, and there was mangoes, but the mango that was on the fruit stand was mango that was like picked up from the ground, that was falling from the trees. Right? I hardly see anything fresh that was on those fruit stands. So now, after it's almost 2 months now since the passing of Hurricane-Ravaged, and everybody now looking for mango to sell. So that's why if you go to Kingston right now, you're gonna get mangoes very expensive. Even one of the fruit vendors told me that banana is scarce. You cannot get banana. And then the day that I went there, he had a few bananas, and then next day when I went back, there was no banana. So I have to believe what he's saying. Right? So look at this, guys. So I got two Julie right here, and the rest is Tisha. Right? So I got a good bit of mangoes, guys. Don't think that these mangoes is gonna last like about a week or 4 days or like that. This is gonna be finished very, very, very soon. There was another Julie mango that I knocked off the tree. It was a ripe one, but I couldn't find it, so that's a loss. Now mangoes are scarce, and I knocked this mango off the tree. It's hiding, so I have to left it wherever it was. All right, guys. So yes, it was nice having you guys along today for this mango mission. I know you guys are always looking forward to these mango chips every year, but mangoes right now is not around as plenty as is always around. But I'm still trying to fill in the gap for you guys, give you some kind of video with mangoes. So I took it upon myself this morning to come and make sure that I get some mangoes and show you guys that there is still some mangoes around the place. Alright, so yes, it's been Survive Plus in love God, love people. And until the next one finds us, or we find the next one, I'm gonna be making my trip home. I'm gonna be going home for with my mangoes to eat. See you in the next one.